The night was quiet around the human research outpost on planet Varela 9. The sky glowed with soft purple clouds, and strange insects made tiny clicking sounds in the grass. Most humans were asleep, and only a few lamps were still on. Inside the medical room, Dr. Liam Hayes sat alone, writing reports. He wanted to sleep, but he still had work left. The only sound came from the machines behind him, blinking and humming in a slow rhythm. Then suddenly, bam! 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 Someone knocked hard on the metal door. Liam jumped from his chair. The knock was not normal. It was fast, shaky, almost like someone crying while hitting the door. For a moment, he thought maybe it was the wind, but the knocking came again, louder this time. Bam! 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 He felt a strange fear growing inside his chest. Humans never knocked on the medical room door at this hour, and aliens usually kept away from the outpost at night. Slowly, he walked to the door, unlocked it, and opened it just a little. What he saw made him freeze. A young alien girl stood there, breathing fast, her small hands pressed to her chest. Her skin glowed faint purple under the lamp, and her wide, bright eyes were filled with tears. Her clothes were muddy, and she looked like she had been running for a long time. The moment she saw Liam, she grabbed the door and cried out, "Please, please hurry, human. My mother. She is giving birth. She needs help." Her voice broke in the middle, and she covered her face with her hands. Liam opened the door wider, shocked and confused. He had treated alien injuries before, but he had never helped an alien mother give birth. Human and alien biology were very different. One wrong step could kill both mother and baby. He had only basic understanding of their anatomy, and even that was from old reports. Still, he could see she was truly terrified. "Calm down," he said softly. "What happened? Why are you alone?" The girl wiped her tears. "My mother is in strong pain. The clan women tried to help, but something is wrong. She cries and cannot move. They said her life is in danger. And the baby too. I ran to you because humans have strong tools. Please, human. Please save her." Liam felt his heart beating fast. He looked at his medkit, then back at the girl. He knew leaving the outpost at night was dangerous. The glowing forest was full of creatures that hunted in the dark. Humans avoided going out after sunset, unless it was emergency. But this alien girl came alone, crying, begging him for help. She must have walked through danger to reach him. "What is your name?" he asked. "Rhea," she whispered. "Please, human Liam. We don't have time." Her voice trembled so much that Liam felt a sharp pain of worry inside himself. He grabbed his medkit and checked his emergency tools. He had no special alien birth equipment, but he had things that could help stabilize a mother and a newborn. He took a deep breath. "Okay, Rhea, I will help. Take me to your mother." Her eyes widened in surprise, then in relief. She nodded quickly and turned toward the dark forest. Liam stepped outside. A cool wind passed over his face. The forest ahead glowed with blue lights from the plants and crystals. It looked beautiful from far away, but he knew it was not safe. The moment he closed the outpost door behind him, the night felt colder. Rhea grabbed his hand. "Stay close. The forest is awake tonight." He did not fully understand what she meant until he heard it. A low growl coming from somewhere deep among the trees. Liam stopped. "What was that?" Rhea whispered. "A night predator. They smell fear. They follow movement. We must run fast before more come." Liam swallowed hard. He was not ready for this kind of night. He only came here to study alien medicine. He never expected to run into danger because of a birth crisis, but he could not abandon Rhea. Not now. They began moving through the glowing trees. Strange shadows moved around them. Leaves rustled even though the wind was still. Liam felt eyes watching from the darkness. Every step felt heavy. Every sound made his heart jump. Rhea pointed deeper into the forest. "Mother is not far. Please. Please hurry." Liam tightened his grip on the medkit and walked faster. He did not know that this single decision opening the door would change the future of humans and aliens on Varela 9 forever. The glowing forest opened before Liam like a living world made of light and shadows. Trees taller than buildings curved toward the sky, their leaves shining with soft blue lines, as if veins of light ran through them. The air felt warm and heavy, almost like the forest breathed with every step they took. Rhea, the alien girl, moved quickly between the tall roots, her purple skin faintly glowing in the darkness. Liam followed close behind her, holding his medkit tightly. He had walked in this forest many times during the day, but at night, everything looked different. The colors were brighter, the shapes sharper, and every sound felt dangerous. The forest whispered around them. Leaves rustled even though there was no wind. Somewhere far away, a deep drum-like sound echoed between the trees, as if the forest itself had a heartbeat. "Why does the forest sound alive?" Liam whispered. "Because it is," Rhea said, not slowing down. "The forest watches everything at night. It protects some, but it hunts the rest." Liam felt a cold shiver run down his spine. He looked around, trying to understand what she meant. But then, to his surprise, one of the trees near him opened a small glowing pod. A warm, sweet smell floated from it, like honey. Inside was a tiny creature sleeping peacefully, glowing like a soft pink light. Liam stopped to look at it. Rhea grabbed his arm quickly. "Don't touch anything. Some things look kind, but they can kill." He nodded and followed her again. He trusted her more with every step. Suddenly, a low rumbling sound came from behind them. Liam turned fast, his heart beating loudly. Between the bushes, he saw two golden eyes shining at them. The creature did not move, but its stare was enough to freeze his breath. Rhea's voice was barely a whisper. "Do not look at it. Keep walking." Liam forced himself to move, though his legs felt heavy. He kept his eyes forward, but he could feel the creature still watching them. The forest seemed to close in around them, as if trying to push them away. "How far is your camp?" Liam asked quietly. "Close," Rhea said. "But we must cross the root bridge." "What is that?" "You will see." They reached a huge tree that had fallen long ago. Its trunk stretched across a deep glowing trench, forming a bridge made of twisting roots. The trench beneath them was filled with thousands of small lights, tiny creatures swimming through an underground river of blue water. Liam stepped onto the root bridge and felt it move slightly under his feet. Rhea walked ahead with no fear, but Liam needed to keep his balance carefully. When he looked down, the glowing creatures made it feel like he was walking above a sky full of stars. Halfway across, the bridge shook suddenly. Rhea gasped. Liam froze. A long shadow moved under the glowing water. Something large. Something waiting. What was that? Liam whispered. Rhea didn't answer. Her eyes were wide with fear now. She walked faster, almost running. Liam hurried after her. The bridge moved again, harder this time, like something was pressing upward. "Move, human. It smells us," Rhea cried. Liam ran the last few steps and jumped off the bridge. A second later, a huge dark shape burst from the glowing water, opening a jaw filled with shining teeth. The creature snapped at the air where Liam had just been. Liam fell to the ground, breathing hard, sweat running down his forehead. Rhea pulled him up quickly. "That was a river maw," she said. "It eats anything that crosses the bridge at night." "You are lucky, Liam said, still shaking. "I almost died." Rhea gave a small, nervous smile. "Yes, but you did not." They continued deeper into the forest. The trees here grew closer together, creating a tunnel of blue light. Strange flowers opened as they passed, releasing tiny glowing dust that floated like stars around them. Liam tried to stay focused on the path, but the forest felt heavier, darker, more alive than ever. Rhea finally slowed down. "We are near." Liam looked up and saw stone structures in the distance. They looked ancient, covered in vines, glowing with soft orange light. Alien figures moved around them in silence. "That is my camp," Rhea said softly. "My mother is inside." Liam felt his heart tighten. All the danger, all the running, it was for this moment. As they walked toward the camp, he heard a sound that cut through the forest like a blade, a painful scream. A mother's scream. Rhea's eyes filled with fresh tears. "Please, human Liam, hurry." Liam tightened his grip on the medkit. The real challenge was about to begin. Liam had seen many medical emergencies in his life, but nothing prepared him for what he saw when he entered the alien birthing tent. The air inside felt thick and warm, almost like the air itself was trembling with fear. Orange crystals on the walls flickered softly, casting long shadows that moved like ghostly shapes. Rhea rushed ahead and knelt beside a large stone bed. Her mother, a tall alien woman with silver blue skin, lay there trembling. She was breathing hard, her eyes squeezed shut, her hands gripping the edges of the bed until her nails cracked. Sweat thick and glowing ran down her forehead. The tribe's women stood around her in complete silence. Their faces were pale. Some were crying quietly. Others looked helpless, afraid to touch her. Liam stepped closer, and the smell of strange herbs and burning leaves filled his nose. The alien mother let out a loud, painful cry, a sound so sharp and deep that it made Liam's stomach twist. Rhea grabbed her mother's hand. "Mama, I brought the human doctor. Please, stay awake, please." The mother opened her eyes for a moment. They glowed weakly. She tried to speak but only managed a broken whisper. Liam placed his medkit on the stone floor and quickly checked her breathing. Her chest rose and fell too fast. Her heartbeat was uneven, almost shaking. He looked at her stomach. The baby was large, glowing softly under her skin. Something was wrong. Very wrong. What happened before this? Liam asked gently. One of the alien women answered in a low voice. "She started the birth this morning. At first everything was normal, but then the pain grew worse. Her body is glowing too much, and the baby will not move down." Another woman added, "We tried our ways. Sacred water, warm stones, healing chants. Nothing worked. The baby is stuck. And the glow, it spreads each hour." Liam leaned closer and noticed glowing veins running across the mother's stomach, moving up toward her chest. It looked like energy trapped inside her body, searching for a way out. Rhea's voice trembled as she looked at him. "Human Liam, can you save her?" He swallowed hard. "I'll try." He checked her pulse again, weak. Her breathing shallow. Her temperature far too high. Her body was going into shock. The baby inside was too big for a natural birth. And the glowing veins suggested a complication he had only read about in old alien texts. Energy burst syndrome. When an alien baby stores too much birth energy and the mother's body cannot release it. If the energy broke out on its own, both mother and baby would die. Liam opened his medkit quickly and took out a scanner. The tribe flinched when the device lit up with blue light. "What magic is that?" One woman whispered. "It's not magic," Liam said softly. "I need this to understand." He scanned the mother's stomach. A loud beeping sound filled the room. The baby's heart was strong, but it was trapped. And the mother's body was losing strength fast. Rhea watched him with wide, wet eyes. "Please, help her." Liam looked around. The tribe was silent, waiting for him to speak. He felt the weight of their hope, their fear, their trust. He took a long breath. "I can help, but I need space. And I need two of you to help me lift her." The tribe reacted quickly. 2 strong alien women stepped forward. They lifted the mother gently while Liam placed soft supports under her back and sides. Then the ground shook. Everyone froze. The crystals on the walls flickered violently. Outside, deep in the forest, a roar echoed loud, long, and terrifying. Ria's face went pale. "No, not now." Liam looked at her. "What was that?" She whispered, trembling. "A night howler. It senses energy. Mama's glow. It can feel it." The tribe began to panic. Mothers grabbed children. Elders whispered prayers. The glowing veins on the alien mother's body pulsed brighter, almost calling to the creature outside. Liam felt pressure building. He had to move fast. He turned back to the mother. "Listen to me," he said firmly, though his hands shook. "You must stay awake. I will help your baby come out. You are not dying tonight." A weak smile touched her lips. "Human, brave." Suddenly, the mother screamed again, a scream full of fear and pain. The glowing veins spread up her neck. Her heartbeat dropped dangerously low. Liam grabbed a stabilizer patch from his kit and pressed it to her skin. A soft blue halo wrapped around her body, slowing the glow slightly. Ria watched with hope and terror. "Human Liam. Is she safe?" He looked at the readings and his stomach tightened. "She's not safe. But she's still alive." He picked up a surgical light. "And I'm going to keep her alive." Outside, the night howler roared again, closer. Inside, the mother's glow brightened with danger. And Liam knew. This birth was about to turn into a battle. The moment Liam switched on his small surgical light, everyone inside the tent stepped back. The soft blue glow from the device mixed with the orange crystals on the walls, creating strange patterns across the mother's trembling body. Her breathing had become shallow, almost like each breath fought against something inside her. Outside, the night howler roared again, this time so close the ground shook beneath their feet. Dust fell from the ceiling. Ria held her mother's hand tightly, her own glow flickering with fear. But inside the tent, something else was happening. The glowing veins on the mother's skin suddenly pulsed brighter. They crawled up her arms, across her neck, and around her stomach like living lines of energy. Liam leaned closer and saw that the light was no longer steady. It flickered fast, almost like the baby was struggling inside. Ria gasped. "Mama, the glow. It is spreading too fast." Liam's heart raced. "Everyone stay calm. I need to see what's happening." He placed his scanner on the mother's stomach and watched the screen. The baby was turning, pushing, trying to move, but something blocked the way. The birth canal was too narrow. The pressure inside was building dangerously. The energy inside the baby had nowhere to go. If the pressure exploded outward. Liam didn't want to think about that. The mother suddenly arched her back and screamed louder than before. The tent shook. The orange crystals on the walls flickered so wildly that some fell and shattered on the floor. 2 elders rushed forward. "The birth energy is trapped." One shouted. "It will break her body." Liam spoke quickly. "She needs a controlled release. I need something cold, very cold. Do you have cooling stones?" A woman brought a bowl of glowing blue stones. Liam touched one. It was freezing. Exactly what he needed. He placed the stones around her stomach, and for a moment, the glowing veins slowed their pulsing. The mother took a small breath of relief. But it didn't last. The energy inside surged again, brighter than before, pushing against her skin like light, trying to break free. The baby kicked hard, and a flash of white light spread across the mother's stomach like lightning under the skin. "No. No, no, no," Liam whispered. "The baby's energy is destabilizing." Ria looked at him with terrified eyes. "What does that mean?" "It means the birth is turning dangerous," Liam said. "Very dangerous." Another scream tore through the tent. The mother's body lifted off the bed slightly, her hands shaking, her eyes rolling back. The energy veins turned white-hot. The night howler roared again, this time right outside the camp. Children cried. Women prayed. Men rushed to the entrance with glowing spears. Inside the tent, the danger was even greater. We must cut the glow lines. An elder shouted. Release the energy. No, Liam said sharply. If you cut them wrong, she dies instantly. The elders stepped back, frightened by the human certainty. Liam placed both hands on the mother's stomach, feeling the power shaking under her skin. He closed his eyes for a moment, trying to breathe. He had no special alien tools. No real training for this. All he had was his basic knowledge. And his will to save her. He opened his eyes again. Rhea, yes? She whispered. I need you to talk to your mother. Keep her awake. If she faints, her heart will stop. Rhea nodded quickly and leaned close to her mother, whispering softly in their alien language words full of love and fear. Liam grabbed a deep stabilizer injector from his med kit. It was risky. The medicine was designed for human shock, not alien energy overload. But he had no choice. He injected it into the mother's side. For a moment, nothing happened. Then slowly, her breathing steadied. Her heartbeat strengthened. The glowing veins turned from white to soft purple again. The energy stopped trying to burst outward. The tribe gasped. It worked. The light calms. An elder said in awe, but Liam knew the truth. He had only bought them a little time. We need to deliver the baby now. Liam said. Right now. Before the tribe could answer, the mother's body jumped again, and the baby pushed hard. A shockwave of light burst from her stomach, knocking over a bowl of stones. Rhea screamed, Mama! Mama! Liam rushed forward. She's slipping. Her energy is rising again. The mother's eyes opened wide. She looked at Liam with fear and hope mixed together. Human. She whispered weakly, Save my child. Liam swallowed hard. I will, I promise. Then he turned to the tribe. Hold her steady. Everyone take positions. We're delivering this baby right now. Outside, a massive shadow moved past the tent. Inside, the mother's glow brightened again, and Liam understood. They were running out of time. The moment Liam shouted for everyone to take positions, the entire tent changed. The tribe women moved fast, placing warm blankets, steadying the mother's arms, and whispering soft chants that made the crystals glow brighter. The air felt heavy with fear, hope, and powerful energy swirling around them. But Liam's hands shook, not from fear of the alien birth, but from what he knew he had to do next. A human doctor was never allowed to perform invasive procedures on alien mothers. Human law was strict. No human tools were ever to be used inside alien bodies unless there was full approval from both governments. Violating the rule meant losing his license, being banned from alien worlds, maybe even jail, but none of that mattered right now. A woman was dying. Her baby was trapped. And a night howler was just outside the camp, roaring louder every minute. Rhea looked at him with desperate eyes. Please, human Liam, do whatever you need. Just save her. He closed his eyes for 1 second, breathing in deeply. He felt the weight of the moment pressing on him. If he failed, 2 lives would end. If he succeeded, the consequences would be bigger than he could imagine. He opened his eyes. I'm going to break the rules, he whispered to himself. No one heard him, except maybe the forest. Liam grabbed his advanced human medical cutter. It was small, shaped like a pen, glowing blue. Not legal to use here. Not safe either. But it was the only tool that could open the birth canal safely without burning alien skin. One of the elders gasped when she saw it. Is that human fire magic? It's not magic, Liam said. But it's dangerous. Please trust me." The elder hesitated only for a moment. Then she nodded. "We trust you, human." The mother cried out again, louder, sharper. Her glowing veins brightened and spread across her chest. Her heart rate dropped on Liam's scanner. "She's slipping again." Liam shouted, "Hold her steady." Rhea grabbed her mother's hand tightly. "Mama, look at me. Don't stop breathing." The mother tried to focus her eyes on her daughter. She whispered something weak in their language. Rhea sobbed but nodded. Liam moved fast. He placed the small cutter near the lower part of her stomach. The tool hummed softly, and a thin beam of blue light appeared. It wasn't hot. It cut with vibration and micropulses, safe for humans, but risky for alien tissue. "Please work," Liam whispered. Slowly, he made a precise cut around the blocked area. The glowing veins around the cut flickered dangerously. Reacting to the tool, the tribe held their breath. The forest outside grew silent. Even the night howler stopped roaring for a moment, as if watching. Liam's hands were steady now. He was fully focused. Sweat ran down his forehead. The mother's breathing was fast and shallow. After a few seconds, the cut opened, and a small burst of glowing energy escaped. The mother gasped loudly, almost in relief. The tribe looked shocked. "The light escapes. He releases the pain." Liam scanned the opening. Good. It worked. "The baby could move now, Rhea." He shouted, "Your mother needs you. Talk to her, keep her awake." Rhea began whispering again, tears running down her cheeks. Liam placed both hands on the stomach. "Okay, little one," he murmured, "time to come out." The baby pushed again, harder this time. The glowing lines on the mother's body dimmed, slightly less pressure now. Liam guided the movement gently, making sure the baby didn't twist the wrong way. But then, the ground shook violently. A massive roar exploded outside the tent. The night howler had arrived. The entire tribe screamed. Warriors at the entrance stabbed their glowing spears into the air, shouting warnings. Children were rushed behind the stone walls. The tent shook as something huge slammed into the outer barrier. Rhea's voice cracked with fear. "It smells the birth energy." Liam didn't look up. He couldn't. The mother was shaking again. The baby was halfway out. Dangerous moment. "Focus," Liam shouted. "Do not move her." Another roar, closer, deeper, shaking the walls. The mother screamed again, but this time, something changed. Her glow shifted from bright white to soft gold. Her hand reached out blindly, searching. Liam grabbed her hand. "I'm here. Stay with me." The baby pushed one last time. Liam guided with steady pressure. And then, a small glowing head appeared. The tribe gasped. Rhea sobbed with joy. Even the forest lights pulsed softly. But the night howler roared. Again furious, slamming the stone gate outside. Liam lifted the baby carefully. It glowed like a small star, but they were not safe yet, because the mother's heartbeat suddenly dropped, and her glow dimmed dangerously. Liam froze. Oh no. She's crashing. The real fight had just begun. For a moment, everything inside the birthing tent was silent. The night howler roared outside, shaking the stone walls. The tribe cried in fear. The ground trembled under huge footsteps. But inside the tent, all sounds faded. Liam stood frozen, holding the newborn alien baby in his hands. The tiny creature glowed with a soft golden light, its skin warm and smooth like polished stone. Its eyes were closed, its small chest rising and falling with weak breaths. But the mother, she lay completely still. Her glow dimmed. Her breathing slowed dangerously. Her skin turned pale, almost gray. Rhea's voice broke first. "Mama? Mama, please. Open your eyes, please." She shook her mother's arm lightly, but there was no response. The tribe gasped. Some covered their mouths in shock. Others fell to their knees. Liam's heart pounded. He looked at the medical scanner. The mother's heartbeat was dropping fast. Her blood pressure was almost gone. Her energy veins were fading. "She's going into post-birth collapse," Liam whispered. Her body lost too much energy. And too much blood. Rhea cried harder. "Save her, human Liam, please." Liam placed the baby safely in a soft, glowing cradle made of cloth. The baby whimpered softly, reaching its tiny hand toward its mother. But Liam had to act fast. He grabbed a rapid infusion pack from his med kit. It was designed to stabilize human blood pressure, but it was the only thing he had. He pressed it against the mother's chest. A blue pulse spread across her skin. Then slowly faded. No improvement. Her heartbeat dropped again. "Come on. Come on," Liam said, voice shaking. Outside, the night howlers smashed against the outer gate. The tribe warriors shouted, spears glowing brighter as they tried to keep the beast away. But inside, the battle was against time. Liam grabbed his emergency heart stimulator. It was a small device shaped like a coin. He pressed it against her chest and activated it. A sharp electric pulse flashed. The mother's body jerked. Her glow flickered back for one brief second, then faded again. Her heartbeat on the scanner flatlined for a moment. "No!" Rhea screamed. "Mama, don't leave me." Liam clenched his teeth. Sweat dripped from his forehead. He activated the stimulator again, harder this time. Another electric flash. The glow flickered faintly. Very faintly. He activated it again. This time the mother gasped softly, almost too quiet to hear. Her heartbeat returned, weak but present. "She's back," Liam whispered. "But she's still in danger." He quickly checked her stomach. The glowing veins were fading too fast. She was losing her birth energy. Without it, her organs would shut down. Liam's hands moved quickly. He took out a stabilizer injector, a medicine too strong for aliens. But without it, she would die. He injected it carefully into her arm. The mother's glow brightened slightly. But the improvement wasn't enough. Rhea grabbed his sleeve. "Human Liam. Will she live?" He didn't lie. He couldn't. "I don't know," he said quietly. "But I'm trying everything." Suddenly, from the cradle, the baby let out a small cry, a soft, sweet sound like a tiny bell ringing. The tribe froze. Everyone stared at the glowing infant, as its small hand reached toward its mother again. The golden light around the baby brightened, like a tiny sun waking up. Rhea turned to Liam. "The baby. It calls to her." Liam stared at the newborn, realizing something. Alien births were not just physical. They were energy bonded. The mother and child shared life force during birth. If the child cried to her, maybe the bond could reactivate. "Bring the baby closer." Liam shouted. Two women gently lifted the cradle and brought it to the mother's side. The baby cried again. Louder this time, its golden glow spreading across the mother's chest. The mother's pulse rose slightly. Her breathing steadied. Her glow brightened like a candle catching flame. Rhea gasped with hope. "Mama, Mama!" The baby whimpered again and curled against its mother's arm. The glow around them merged gold and soft purple, weaving together like light threads. Liam watched the scanner. Her heart rate improved. Her energy stabilized. Her blood pressure climbed slowly. "It's working," he whispered. "The baby is healing her." The tribe fell to their knees, crying with relief. Then, a massive crash shook the entire camp. The tent rattled. Baskets fell. Crystals cracked. Warriors screamed outside as the night howlers smashed the main gate open. Rhea's voice trembled. "The beast is inside the camp." Liam stood up fast. The mother was healing. The baby was alive. But now something worse was coming. He grabbed a glowing spear from a nearby warrior. "If that thing wants them," he said, jaw tight, "it answers to me first." The night howler roared again, closer, and the battle for the baby and mother was just beginning. The night howler entered the camp like a living nightmare. Its giant shadow covered the stone ground. Its eyes burned bright red, glowing like hot metal in the dark. Long black fur hung from its body, and every breath it took sounded like a storm breaking through the forest. The creature's claws scraped the earth, sending sparks into the air. The tribe scattered in fear. Warriors formed a circle, their glowing spears raised high, but their hands shook. Even the bravest among them had never fought a night howler up close. Children cried from behind the stone shelters. Elders whispered prayers, their voices trembling. Inside the birthing tent, the mother weakly opened her eyes, hearing the roaring outside. Rhea held her hand tightly, tears still rolling down her cheeks. Liam stepped outside the tent. He was only a human. No armor, no alien strength. Just a glowing spear in his hand. And the responsibility he chose to carry. He walked forward slowly, placing himself between the monster and the birthing tent. The night howler turned its red eyes toward him. Low growl shook the ground. The creature could smell the energy from the newborn baby. It wanted that power. It hungered for it. And it would tear through anyone to reach it. But Liam didn't move. He planted his feet firmly on the ground and raised the glowing spear. Behind him, Rhea screamed, "Human Liam! Come back, you cannot fight it." Liam didn't look back. He only whispered one thing, "I won't let it touch them." The night howler charged. Its huge body lunged forward, claws slicing the air. Warriors shouted warnings, but Liam held his ground. At the last second, he rolled aside, the creature barely missing him. The air from its movement was so strong it knocked over 2 tents. Liam stood again. Spear ready, the creature turned toward him. Angry now, it roared loud enough to shake the trees. Then it charged again. This time Liam didn't dodge. He thrust the glowing spear forward. The blade pierced the creature's shoulder. A burst of purple sparks exploded from the wound. The beast howled in pain and jumped back. The tribe gasped. Human just wounded a night howler, a creature even alien warriors feared. The beast stared at Liam, furious. It lowered its head and charged for a killing strike, claws stretched forward. Liam braced himself, but before the creature reached him, a thunderous horn blasted through the camp. The sound echoed across the forest. The night howler froze, startled by the ancient, powerful call. From the far side of the camp, a large group of alien warriors arrived, taller, stronger, their armor glowing with golden symbols. At their front stood a massive alien man with a long crystal staff. His presence made the entire tribe bow instantly. It was the clan chief Rhea's father. His voice boomed across the camp. "Night howler, begone!" He struck the staff on the ground. A shockwave of golden light shot forward, hitting the beast in the chest. The night howler stumbled backward, howled angrily, and then turned, fleeing into the forest with heavy steps. The camp fell silent. Only the crackling of torches and soft sobs from frightened children remained. Liam dropped the spear, exhausted. His legs trembled. Sweat ran down his face. His arms were shaking too much to hold anything. Rhea ran to him, hugging him tightly. "You fought a night howler." "For us," he smiled weakly. "I just couldn't let it win." The clan chief walked toward them. His heavy steps made the ground vibrate. He looked down at the human with deep, ancient eyes. "You saved my wife," he said. "You saved my newborn child. And you faced a night howler with nothing but courage." Liam nodded lightly. "I only did what was right." The chief raised his staff. "Humans are brave, strong in spirit. You have earned more than thanks. You have earned our trust." The entire tribe knelt around Liam. The chief declared loudly, "From this night forward, our clan will protect all humans. We swear by our ancestors, by our spirits, and by the child born tonight." Warriors struck their spears to the ground in salute. Rhea stepped forward and placed her small glowing hand on Liam's chest. You are now part of our family." Behind them, the alien mother stepped out of the tent, holding the glowing baby in her arms. Her voice was soft but strong. "You gave life back to us, human Liam, and because of you, our people will stand with your people. Always." The baby opened its eyes bright gold and smiled at Liam. The forest lights brightened around them. As if the planet itself blessed the moment, Liam looked at the newborn, at the tribe, at the glowing night sky, and felt something he never expected to feel on this strange world. He was home.